What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the MLB DFS contenders. I almost said NBA. MLB DFS contenders for Friday, June 9th. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. And then the big one, the easiest thing I'm going to say in this video, just sign up at Stokastic. 50% off your first week of any package that you choose on the DFS side. If you just want baseball, you can get 50% off of our MLB package. Projections, ownership, top stacks, top pitchers, top batters. Or you can get our platinum package, 50% off as well. That covers everything. MLB, NBA, NHL, PGA, NASCAR, MMA, I'm probably repeating myself, F1, every sport you can think of, everything behind the paywall on the DFS end. That's what you should do. Click the link in the description to do so or use the promo code SCORE. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10. The Phillies, the Astros, the Twins, the Cardinals, and the Pirates on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 favorite stacks for today? Time to find out. Alrighty, first one up at number 5. It's actually the Oakland A's, which I don't think anybody's going to be happy to see, but this is a value play for today if you don't have enough salary elsewhere. They're taking on the Brewers. Adrian Hauser on the hill. He's a below average starter. 3.8 run implied total for the A's isn't very good, but that's pretty good for them at least. 2% chance to be the top stack. 22% chance to be the top value. Only Ruiz in the leadoff spot is above 3K. The rest of this team is 2,800 and cheaper. They've got 2 MPEs. Is this a fun stack to get to? No. I think Jace Peterson is probably your best option, and he's only optimal 5% of the time. But at some point in time, you're going to need to save some salary. And if you're paying up at pitching, if you're trying to go to Ohtani, if you're looking for some powerful one-offs, there are worse places to go than the Oakland A's to fill out as a value. And these guys are not going to be getting owned. In at number 4, we're going to the Milwaukee Brewers. They are taking on those A's. Luis Medina on the hill for the A's. He's not very good. 4.9 projected FIP via Steamer. The Brewers minus 235 in this game, a 5.6 run implied total, 6% chance of being the top stack, 4% at value. The only reason they don't rank better because they look great on paper. There's just a couple teams that look very similar. It's a lot of righty-righty matchups, but it's a good spot for Christian Yelich. William Contreras came out of my optimal run as the most optimal play from the Brewers, $4,500 catcher. They would be the 2 guys I've got my eye on the most. I just like the upside here for Milwaukee. Medina isn't worth getting worried about. There's plenty of power in this Milwaukee lineup. It's at home for the Brewers. That's a decent power park. They just look good. There's not a lot to say about Milwaukee. To me, it seems pretty obvious. In at number 3, we're going to the Mets. They are taking on the Pirates and old man Rich Hill. Hill, the lefty, still projects as like a league average guy via Steamer, but 4.7 run implied total for the Mets, 6% chance to be the top stack, 5% at value. It's the lineup that I love. Only Jeff McNeil in this projected lineup has that lefty-lefty matchup. Otherwise, you're getting 8 righties or at least 6 plus 2 switch hitters. Top of the order looks great. Outfield, center, shortstop, first base for the first 4 spots. Very rosterable. Multiple guys at that 5% optimal range. That's pretty good for a slate like this, especially with what we have going on in the number 1 spot. I love getting to the Mets. At some point in time, Rich Hill is just going to aggressively age. For right now, he's still getting by on Guile. He's sort of like the pitcher from Major League. I assume he's got like Vagisil on his belt and Crisco on his hat brim. He's doing whatever he can at this point. I think the Mets can take advantage a lot today. And at number 2, we go to my Atlanta Braves taking on the Nats. Josiah Gray on the hill, 4.84 projected FIP, so below average starter. Braves have a 5.5 run implied total. They're minus 200 in the game. They've got a 12% chance to be the top stack, 3% chance to be the top value. Couple different bats here. Acuna, Riley, Murphy, all hit the 6% optimal mark. Clearly, Matt Olson gets the lefty-righty matchup. That plays up. There's a lot of power in this Braves lineup. On a different day, they might be the number 1 stack. But unfortunately for today, we got to combat the Padres in course. And the Padres in course are the number 1 stack. It is not close. They're taking on Austin Gomber, who's actually a decent enough pitcher. But there's a 6.4 run implied total here for the Pods because they're the Padres, one of the best offenses in baseball. And they're in course in June. That's just a great place to put up some runs. 21% chance to be the top stack, 4% chance to be the top value. This is the best team that you can get to. Fernando Tatis in the optimal 12% of the time as a $6,400 outfielder. Yeah, it's that simple. You want to go to Kim or Soto, Machado, anybody you want to pick here for the Pods looks good today. They are very easily the number one stack. Do not overthink this one. San Diego's the best thing you can roster. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my MLB DFS contenders on DraftKings for Friday, June 9th. FanDuel version is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. Back again Monday morning for another edition of the Contenders.